Let's see how we can use DataStudio to report on our BigQuery data. So here I am in my project, and I have my sports data set with a couple tables in there, Super Bowls and Super Bowl wins by team and so on. So let's see if we can create a report that uses this data. First, I'm going to go into DataStudio, which is at datastudio.google.com. And now I want to create a blank report. And we're going to need to add some data to that report. Now, there are many different data sources that are supported by DataStudio, but the one we want to use is BigQuery. So let's select that. Now, notice in this dialog here, I have all the projects that I have available to me. So we've been using my pretty good project, and there's our sports data set, and there's our Super Bowls table. So let's click on that and then click add to add that to the report. And it'll automatically add a table to our report right here. So let's change that around a little bit. So first of all, let's change the data. So the data is our dimensions here. So we have the game, and why don't we add in the winning team and the losing team and the score. And then down here under record count, we don't really need that. So let's remove that. Now we'll quickly reformat this a little bit. So we don't need that to be so wide. And we'll make that a little bit more like that. And then this will be good like that. Now, so there's our table. Now, I like big fonts. So let's go here to style. And then we'll make the header font a little bit bigger. And then we'll also make the table font a little bit bigger. So that looks pretty good. So there's our table. Now, up here, we'll add a title to our report. So we'll just call this Super Bowls. And we'll make that font great big as well. So we'll make that 32. So that's pretty good. Now, I'm going to also add a way to filter out the data. So under added control, we're going to choose add filter, and we're going to put that right there. And then here's where we'll be able to add a filtering expression. So now notice up here, what we'll do is we'll change the game field into winning team, and then we'll see how that works. And also, like everything else, we'll make the font bigger so it's a little easier to read. So that's pretty good. Now let's preview our report. So first of all, up here, let's give it a name, Super Bowls. And then let's click on the view icon here. So here's my table with my Super Bowl teams. And then maybe I want to filter that out a little bit. So we'll say winning team equals, or how about winning team contains Steelers. And then we only see the Steelers Super Bowls. So that's pretty good. Now let's go back to edit mode. And let's see if we can add a pie chart to our report. So to add our pie chart, let's first add another data source. So let's go here under resources and then say managed added data sources. And we're going to add a second data source, which is also going to be BigQuery. And there's our project and our sports data set. And this time we'll pick Super Bowl wins by team. And we'll add that in. And let's go back to our report. And now under add a chart, let's pick pie chart. And then here's our, let's make that a little bigger. And then over here, notice the dimension is winning team. We're going to change the record count to wins. And then we'll go to style. And let's see, we'll decrease the number of slices. say to 7. We'll show the number of wins in the pie chart. And like always, we'll make the font a little bit bigger so we can see it better. So that's a little bit better there. And maybe the same thing for the legend. We'll make the font bigger. So that's a little bit better. Anyway, so there's our beautiful report that we've created in DataStudio. We can share that report with our friends just like we would share any other Google document. Anyway, that's how easy it is to create a report of your BigQuery data using DataStudio. This is Doug Renstrom with ROI Training.